All right, today's request is Rena Rouge from Miraculous Ladybug. So we're gonna get started with her face. So her face is, as you can see, it's like kind of more square. So let's just start with it looking like a square, but on the bottom here, we're gonna make her chin come down a little bit. And then up here, you can just make it go across, okay? So we're gonna have her face, she's turning slightly one way, and we're putting her eyes a little on the bottom, and she's gonna have these massive eyeballs. So on this line that you're doing, now we're gonna put her eyes. So it's gonna start with here. Don't go all the way to the line, and then now we're going to make it look like an almond. So we have one almond there, and then we're gonna do the same thing on the other side and make it look like an almond, okay? And then she's got a heavy upper lid on top, and then one over here. And she's kind of looking to the side, so we want to make her eye color and touch the bottom and then come to the other side. And then this one, she's just looking all the way to the side. So when you end up doing the Sharpie, you're going to want to put in the heavy eyelid with the lashes. So we're putting her double shiny, so there's one shiny and then a smaller shiny, and then now you can put the pupil inside. If you make a large pupil, it kind of gives it more of like a young, childlike, cute look. So this will be Sharpied in right here, okay? So same thing over here. Let's do one shiny, two shinies. And I might even make this pupil a little bit bigger. You know what? I'm gonna make it a touch bigger. Okay? So when you come in here with a Sharpie, just make this extra thick. And then do eyelashes. What I do is I just go around the top and then go fling, 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 fling. And you put a couple on the bottom, okay? So on here is going to be her cute little nose. So just put a jelly bean right there for her nose. And then her mouth, she's got an upturned mouth. So we'll make it look better, but it looks kind of funny right now. And before we go on to erasing the T-line, we're gonna put her mask on. So right where it comes together here, this is part of her mask. Okay, and then her mask is gonna go along her nose. So you can come up right here, and then her mask is gonna go below her eyes and then fling up like that. So it's gonna go below the eyes and then fling up. So now we can erase, oh, you know what? So let's come up here at the top of this line. Right here, let's bring it down a little bit. This is gonna be where, right on this line, where her bangs are. So we're gonna bring that swipe to one side, swipe to the other, okay? So now we are gonna erase that T-line here. And we can erase it more once we have our Sharpie in there, but at least we'll get rid of some of it so it doesn't confuse us as we draw her. Okay, so here she is. So now what you're gonna do, we're gonna emphasize where that cute nose is. I erase the top part, and then her lip. We're gonna give her, I think this is called a Cupid lip, where it just like really emphasizes, and then we just have her bottom lip. Dun, 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 dun. So now we're gonna do her eyebrows. They look like kind of splashes of like in water. So it's like one splash, two splash. We're gonna be sharpening those in. And then right on her eyes where her mask is, it's gonna go down and up, and then along where her eye comes through, just make them go out. And don't forget this side where we have the lashes, fling, 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 fling. All right, she's looking good. So we want this to go up a little more. So it's gonna come up, go past that line, and then go over. This is gonna be the side of her hair, and it's going to swoosh, and then it's gonna come back and then come up. So what you're gonna do is you're going to erase this line on this side. We don't need that anymore. And then now you can put in the hairs. So as you can put as many hairs as you want in. So I'm gonna be making this swoosh out more, and then you could just put in a couple extra hairs, swoosh, swoosh. And then down here, you can put in some extra lines for the hairs, okay? Cute. So on this side, we're gonna go up and over, go along her face, and then it's gonna come down where her hair comes down and swooshes up. So erase right here. If I ever go too fast for you, please don't stress. The only reason I'm doing it is because so I don't make the video too long so I can upload it, but you can pause it at any time, okay? You can go back, you can freeze it, and so now we're gonna put the swooshes in. But that's what the pause button's for. And then now we can put a couple of swooshes down here. And then we'll put one more swoosh up here. And we'll do another swoosh here. Okay, she looks cute. So what are we missing up top? The ears. So they're gonna look like, I don't know, what does this look like? It's just gonna go down and then up. See, there's the start of the ears. I'm gonna erase inside there because the ears are of course on top. And then inside there, now we're gonna come from up here. It's gonna swoosh down. Before it gets to the bottom, stop, bring it back up. Same thing on this side. Swoosh down, stop, and then bring it back up. Now we're gonna do the inside. It's like gonna be, not even an oval, down and up. That'll all be Sharpied in there. Okay, so we'll be sharpening that black. All right, off to the neck. So off of her head, we're gonna have her neck. And this part, we can make it actually go down some more. Whoosh. And then she's going to have her shoulder. So her shoulder's coming off of that. And let's make an oval right here. And then let's make an oval. Hopefully you guys can see this. An oval right there, and this is her arm, okay? So the other part of it, it's gonna come off here. We're gonna make an oval. So it's coming off there, and then there's an oval, but it's going underneath. So if you can do it like that, okay? So now we can erase in there to not see the oval. Cool beans. All right, so for her neck, she has this cool like suit, a fox. So Rena Rouge means red fox in French. So you can go like this, and go down, up like a triangle, and then make it go across. So she is a fox. So, and we're gonna make this, how am I gonna do this? It's gonna go down like this, and then this side is gonna go down and touch, okay? And she's got a cool fox symbol on her, and then we'll do this side has a fox symbol, and it's just gonna connect over there. Actually, it kind of comes, this part's coming out like that. Sorry, that's a little confusing. This part right here is gonna be all black. So we're gonna Sharpie that in with black. All right, so for her arms, so make this connect. And if you wanna make it look like these are knuckles right here, so I usually do like a scallop wave. And now we have to do her hand right here. So coming up, popping up through here is her finger. And then she's got kind of like one finger coming out, and then she'll have the other fingers that are just gonna come together. She can erase in there. Excellent job. And then up here, this is the part of, this is all gonna be black. Now, how you do this with the Sharpie is just when you Sharpie around it, just do a little Sharpie line so it leaves a little bit of white so you can actually see where the fingers are. That's what I suggest. Oh, and then this is just part of like, it goes here, her chest goes down. Bloop. Oh, her hair. So her hair is always up in a ponytail, and we're gonna put her hair coming off. So right off of the ear, put a little swooshy tape right here, the ponytail, and then she's got this extra piece right here. And you can add as many hairs as you want to it. Whoosh. We'll add some hairs in here. You know what, I think I made this a little too high. So I'm gonna bring this, zoom. Yep, a little better there. Okay, she's got a little fling, extra hairs. And you can put some extra hairs in here. And then she's got her little hair coming out the back, okay? Hairs. All right, so what we're gonna do is we're going to Sharpie, and we'll come back and I'm gonna help you color this, okay? So I thinly Sharpied everything, and then I colored in the thick Sharpie with this and outlined it, okay? So let's get started. All right, now what I'm going to do is I am going to take my thick Sharpie and color in the pieces that are colored over here, and then I will outline the outside, and then we will color. So let's go. Okay, I think I did it all. So now I'm going to take my eraser and erase my pencil lines. A few mistakes I realized I made is I didn't fix this part right here. And I kind of went a little too much, a little Sharpie happy. But life goes on. Okay, so let's get started on the coloring. I always like to start with the eyes. So she has like brown eyes. So we're just going to take brown. And it's going to be darker at the top. And as you come down, get lighter and lighter. And then we're going to put some yellow in there. I think I used a light brown, but oh well, it's okay. So dark, got some brown. So now we're going to come in with yellow. That's not yellow. And do the bottom part. Great job. So she uses her flute as a weapon. Oh, I forgot gray. I don't even have gray. Is this gray? Bam! Lucky duck. So I'm just going to put a shadow under there, under the top lid. And maybe a little touch on the bottom. Any other gray? Oh, I'm going to go behind here and make it really dark gray. Since we're on a roll. And do dark gray back here. Oh, I forgot even to do you see right here what I forgot? It's part of the shoulder. Oops. So I add that in there. What else is gray? Oh, the end of all of her hair is gray. So you at the bottoms, you want to just do like an ombre look. Good job. And the same thing on all the rest. So her special power mirage is used by playing her flute with an orange ball of energy. Oh, that sounds pretty fancy. So you just want to just put a little gray on the ends of all of her hair. I like her coloring, it's fun. Okay, we even got some out here. And some down here. Oh, a little bit on the ends here. Okay, any more? I think we're done with the gray. Now let's do her skin color. So she has darker skin, so we're gonna use the tan. So color the whole thing just medium tan. And I'm just going over everything, her nose, her lips. We'll come in and we'll put a little extra color in there, but I'm just starting off with this all around. So now you want to come in and give it the darker along the edges. And then go under her mask a little darker. And along the edge here. Her nose, you just can kind of do a little roundabout. Under her chin, for sure, for sure. We want it to look like a shadow under here. You know what? I actually might go with the peach color. It just needs a little extra color. So I'm just going to go the opposite direction with a little peach. Because it looks like it needs a little more color, but not too dark. But I'm going the opposite direction just to fill in some of those white gaps. And then, of course, pink. So I put a little pink on her nose, end of her nose. And then for her cheeks, we're going to go one way. I go the other way. And then I go a little extra in the middle. So under, one way, the other way, and a little extra in the middle. And then we can color all of her lips. Then I'm going to come in, ooh, I don't think I have, well, looks like it's more hot pink, but we can just use red. Okay, we'll put more color in there. Okay, perfect job, that is done. Now let's do the orange. This is just regular orange. Her mask, the upper part of the mask is all orange. So just color that straight across, all orange. We'll come in and make darkers and lighters. Okay, so around the eyes, I want you to go heavier around the eyes. We'll even go in the bottom. Let's give it like an underline. So darker, and then darker along the edge here. Okay, go along this edge and go around her eyes. Go around all of her eye. At least that's what it kind of looked like in the picture. I'm going to put a little more above her eyes, a little darker up there. Cute. might go a different direction just to give it a little extra orange. Okay, what else? Her outfit. So same thing, orange along here. And now let's do the shading. So we're gonna make it darker right by her hair. Darker right here where her arm goes in. And the same thing on this side, dark along the edge. Okay, so for the hair, what you're gonna do, first we're gonna start with the orange. It does have a little red in there, but we'll start with orange. Do not go all the way down because it goes ombre into a little bit of white. But all of this is orange. Same thing on this side. Okay, so wherever she throws the ball of energy by swinging the flute, it creates an illusion. That's a cool power. I know this isn't as dark as the other one, but we're gonna be putting layers on. So this is gonna be all orange, orangish red. Orangish red here, make it ombre. And then here, don't go all the way down because we want it to be ombre. And a little touch right here. This is the back of her hair. Okay, so now we can start pressing down harder. So along this, along all of the Sharpie lines, we're gonna make it darker, and it's gonna be darker at the top here. All right, well, this is taking a while. I think I'm just gonna do this side so you can get the idea of it, okay? So darker at the top, and then have it ombre down. What is ombre? It kind of goes from one color to another color. So usually from dark to light. Or I guess it can go from light to dark. So we're just doing the one side. So what you would do is take the red, what is this? Oh, this is actually red orange. I guess red is fine. And then now it makes it really dark right here. And as you come out, just lighten it up. You can add as much color as you want, and you can even come in with the brown, and along the edge here, you can make it super dark. And up here, let's get yellow. We're gonna do yellow in these ears, and then do a touch of brown, of orange, just a touch, just lightly. Okay, so I want you guys to do the rest, and hope you guys have an amazing day. Peace out.